Hi, I'm Jagmohan Chawla and welcome to Learn My Language. First of all, I should congratulate you that you made the fantastic decision that your New Year resolution is to focus finally on German and getting it right. So let's see how we can do it together because actually I also have the same plan. And fortunately or unfortunately, German is not the most straightforward language. And I think you know that already, right? Everything has a gender, so it's masculine, feminine, as well as neutral. But when you combine that with the effects on adjective declination, verb conjugation, it becomes tricky very quickly. But we'll get it. We'll get it. We don't need to think of everything right now. So, what are the typical dimensions that you need to worry about? To master a language, you need to have a good vocabulary, grammar. Also, you need to apply that in a context. So, that's also a problem in the theoretical approach of reading a book. You try to memorize all the words, but when you go to a lunch with your office colleague, suddenly you don't know what's a soccer ball, right? So, really, the things that you use most often are not that related to the book. So, I want to fix that. And we'll get into the more details soon. Listening is also a very important piece, speaking and writing. So, this course will help you build a solid vocabulary. It will also help you build a solid contextual usage and grammar. So, for the first three dimensions will be well covered, but for the remaining three dimensions, you also need to work a lot, especially on the listening, because this course will have some listening, but not a lot. So, I'll suggest listen to the radio, listen to the TV, watch movies in German language. That helps a lot. For speaking, find a study partner. Unless you have a real person to talk to, it's very difficult. Yes, you can use ChatGPT or other bots, but still, if you have a real person, that's a game changer. Writing, the most ignored topic, and yes, you have to also do that as we go along in this course. So, we'll do these things step by step. So, what's the secret sauce? I mean, honestly, it's an old saying that, a drop can fill an ocean. So, basically, if you learn 20 words a day, but you do that consistently, so I think consistency is the key here. So, in 365 days, we'll do 7,300 words. And I think that's good enough to go beyond B2. And that's exactly my target. And by just doing these words, but doing that every single day, I think is the magic recipe which I want to pursue. So I want to be consistent, and you also have to be consistent, and together we can do it. And very, very honestly, I am not a teacher, I am a learner. So this is a plan which I made for myself, but I thought, okay, why not do it in a community so that we learn from each other, and I'm just sharing my learnings with you. If you find I'm making some mistakes, I'll be happy if you correct me by leaving some comments or giving some feedback on other channels. To make it interesting, I also plan to use visualization a lot. I'm actually a big fan of visualization. So we'll take this journey through the eyes of Anika, who is a cat that has come from India, is scared because she doesn't know German. And then Klug is her German colleague, and he is very nice and friendly and helps her occasionally. But also when Anika needs some academic support in grammar, then there is Sir Hippenstein, who knows perfect grammar and is able to guide Anika whenever she needs help. We'll also introduce more characters as we go along, but this is just to make it interesting. So how we'll do it? So we'll do basically step by step. I have also a website, learnmylanguage.com. So every single day, a video will be released and an accompanying blog post will be released, and a blog post will be very structured. So I have released a sample blog post already. Once you get access to this presentation, then you can read this. That basically it's a very simple plan. That means we take 10 conversations and then we dissect them, and as we go through these conversations, we also discover what are the new nouns we have found and what is their gender. And gender is going to be the key thing in my whole approach. Unless you don't learn the gender, you will be lost forever. Everything in German language is related to the gender, and it's extremely difficult to memorize it. So we'll do it via stories, we'll do it via pictures, we'll do it with creative visualization. And also at least 3 verbs every day, at least 3 verbs, but along with their conjugation, even in their present, past, and perfect. So that way, it's bite-sized lessons. That's what I promised in my trailer, and I plan to follow that. It's bite-sized knowledge, but given to you every single day. Okay, then yes, so conversations we have already covered. Time commitment, minimum is watching this video, really passive. You can just listen to it, when you're doing something, but obviously in a safe environment. Don't do it when you're driving, but when you're doing your dishes or even doing your workout, you can just play this video and just listen. Yes. So what about community? A community is always helpful, help you find a study partner. So I have created a WhatsApp group. You are more than welcome to join it. But obviously, you have to do your own diligence. I will not be able to govern who is entering this group. So your phone number will be visible to others. So please do that with caution. And I can assure you there won't be any promotions or spam. So the discussions will be purely on German language. And if you are really worried about data privacy, then there is also a WhatsApp channel that will come towards the end of this video. In that, you don't need to worry about sharing your phone number. Even I will not be able to know who are you if you just join the WhatsApp channel and follow my updates. The website is going to be a key resource. So every single video will have a corresponding blog post. Sometimes I will release multiple blog posts. Sometimes I will not mention all the blog posts in my videos because, Sir Hippenstein. So Sir Hippenstein will be creating the blog post and he is very detailed. He doesn't want to miss anything, but he also knows it's boring to, listen to it, but you want to rather read and reflect at your own. So that means the website will be, you can say, the ultimate source of truth, and videos will be snippets of that information. Yes, so there is a YouTube channel, and please subscribe to that. So there are 2 reasons. One is your feed changes. So every single day when you open the app, then the videos pop up and then you suddenly recall, oh yes, I have to do my German lesson today. And the second thing is motivation. There are more subscribers, then I feel more motivated and put more energy in producing good content for you. And please also help spread the word. So it's not just you, but your friends, your community, everybody should benefit from this initiative. Other social channels, yes, I also plan to serve on other channels, Instagram, TikTok, and X. And there will be different feeds because let's say the use cases are different. As an example, on Instagram, I may share more photographs and reels, which are very short videos, whereas the longer dramatic videos will be only on YouTube. And so things like that. And you'll discover them all the way. But, do me a favor, just subscribe to all of them. That helps me remain motivated. And I want to do that for this entire full year in 2025. What can you do today? So the first thing is, pick at least pick the WhatsApp group or the WhatsApp channel. So pick at least one. And because there is a push notification every day, then it's kind of a reminder that you have to do it. And that makes everything so easy. So these are the 2 links. So yes, so if you join the community chat, then there will be back and forth interaction. Maybe fellow students also share some tips and tricks. Maybe you have discovered a unique mnemonic or, a unique way to memorize things you want to share. Then you can use the community chat. But if you just want to follow more in a one-way communication in which you say, just the updates are fine, I don't want to engage with the community, then you can just join the WhatsApp channel. So both options are available to you. And that's all. So I think I'm excited for the first video and let's rock this together. Stay tuned and stay tuned to learnmylanguage.com. Bye-bye.